Hello friends, it's the Grub back here again, and we are back with KSP and the Grub Space program. If you recall, the last time we had, I had orbited the moon, did a few orbits, and then was on my way back when I had a systems crash and lost all the footage prior to that, to me returning. And since then I've been trying to get my computer fixed a bit as best I can. Things seem to be running okay now, for the most part. Still can't get Minecraft to work too well. It still crashes out on me, but hopefully this will still keep working. And what my plan is today is I originally was going to try and maybe start my satellite network. Put it around, but I still haven't quite got the hang of remote tech. So before we start going in and doing any remote tech stuff, I still have a few things I can do. Let me go ahead and close that. I don't need that just yet. But one of the things I want to do, that I can still do, is I'm going to see if I can't land somebody on the moon and then return back. And that's kind of an odd graphics glitch there. Not quite sure what's happening, but okay. So I want to try and land on the moon, get some research, and then come back. So let's see what we can do about that. Well, in order to do that, let's go ahead and make sure I still have... I do not, okay. I want to bring this over. This has been a great little launcher, so I'll use this as a pre-launch student. Oh. We'll just call it launch base for now. I don't know what to call it. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. We'll start off fresh. I want to try and get to the moon, land a Kerbal on it, and return him safely with some science. Oops. Not 100% sure, but I think I'm missing some RealChutes. I have done a little bit of updating in that, and I think some things may have been lost. Hold up one second, let me double check something here. Where's that shoot at? Interesting. Okay, well, in order to keep that, let's go ahead and just take that off. There we go. Alright, and I will sit here and I will go about making my lander capsule, and we'll be back when we're ready to launch. Alright folks, looks like we are back here, and I have what's going to be my Grubba Lander Mark 1. See here, we got 2 science labs here, or science junior kits. 2 of these, and using the base launch stock, so should be good there. So I think we will be about ready to go. Just make sure everything. Got 81 days worth of oxygen and fuel, or oxygen and life support. Should be more than enough. I have some solar panels on this thing so that we should be able to collect some sun when we need it. So I think we're ready to spool it up and go for launch. Let's do this. Let's go land on the moon and get science. Send Ribri to the moon. Alright, well, we're kind of in an orbit. I wouldn't call it the best, but see what we can do here. We do that, we'll come in behind. It's too close for us to do right now. Okay. That we passed that mark. Okay, I think I can go for that one right there. That shouldn't be too bad. Of course, we'll have to blow this stage and leave us with our landing stage, which may cause some problems, but I think we should still be able to get back home from the moon after we landed. Of course, those that may recall my first time playing KSC, the first time I tried making it for the moon, things didn't go quite as planned. And I need to get daytime. I need some sun. Now we're just gonna shoot around a little bit here. There we go, we're getting some sunlight now. Just like reap some full benefit of sunlight for a minute. But we'll go ahead and we'll shoot around until we get close to our time. Okay, well, that didn't happen out the way it normally did. Normally, it slows you down at 3 minutes, and I was kind of banking on that. So let's go ahead and try this again. Burn about 24 seconds, I guess. Will be the optimum burn. And go for burn. shut these down. Oh, I said shut you down. Okay, that'll work. So we are now off on our way to the moon. With the sun behind us. Let's see here. Can I adjust that angle a little bit on the moon? There we go. That way I can kind of come in along that. I think that'll work. See, my plan is... That doesn't do me nothing right now. We're on the night side. There we go. My plan is I'm going to use this to get there and try and get back, and I'm going to use these for my landing. Hopefully that will work. So, you know, when we get there, I'll shut that off and I'll turn those on for when I start my landing procedures. But till then, I will see you once I am back in orbit around the moon. Alright, coming up on my burn to try and level out my orbit a bit when I get to the moon. Of course, according to this, if I screw up, I'm getting ejected from Kerbal. That's okay. I think my biggest worry right now is actually the whole lunar landing thing. Can we make Reentry the first Kerbal to land and return safely from the moon? That's the big thing. I'm sure I can make as... Bill, I think, is technically our first Kerbal on the moon. Where he was buried. If I recall correctly, I don't. He was either Bill or Bob. One of those two. Okay, just give us a little bit of a burn here. Yeah, I think that's gonna actually give us a... That's okay, I can fix that once I'm in. Actually, that might also be almost preferable. I may not have to go for an orbit. I may just go straight into the landing phase. See how that works out. Oops, hit it too much. Alright, I'll be back once we're ready to get in there and see what happens. Okay, well, it looks like it is going to take me to a point where I go straight into the moon, but it's going to take me on the dark side, so I don't want to do that. So let me burn into my orbit, see if I can't raise my periaps. Come on. Yeah, we showed up to 15. Yeah, okay. There we go, and then pull it to the orbit. Okay. So we're getting there. So I'll be back again. Got about an hour and 17 minutes till I'm ready to do my, I guess it's the orbital insertion burn for the moon. So I'll be back when that comes up. Alright, coming up on our periapsis, and I decided to go ahead and forgo the maneuver node. I can probably do a periaps orbit, or do this fairly simply enough. Just keep my eye on my time to periapsis. Once it gets past, burn. Alright, and we're about to go for burn now. Is that gonna let me? It's gonna bring me in on the light side, but that's going to be a little bit. Let's see if I burn like this. Can I rate now? It's the other way. If I burn this, I should be able to raise my. Yeah, I can raise my periapsis while lowering my apoapsis. That's what I want to do. No, I'm raising it. Oh well. I got my orbit. So we're going to try and put down. See if I can't try and put down right about there. We are coming over low and hot fast though. Oh crap, I think we are coming in pretty low. We just threaded that canyon. I'm hoping. Okay, you know what? This spot looks as good as any. Let's go ahead and shut down those engines, turn on these. Oh, that's right. I forgot I had these fuel things in there, so they're all sharing. Okay. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and start killing our vertical or horizontal speed. Just drop the gear, get the lights on. We may have a problem. I want to just kill my vertical and horizontal as much as I can here. Coming down. Coming down kind of hard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well, good news is it's on a hill. Bad news is Rivery is now dead. Well, that was not such a great attempt at the moon landing. Not the best. Back to the Space Center. Well, it was a loss there. I think what I need to work on is maybe instead of... God, I'm thinking no science too. Damn. I may have to work on maybe setting up somewhere I can have a return vehicle orbit the moon, and then have my lander, pop back up to that. Problem is, do I have a lander can yet? If I had a lander can, that would work. Oh, I do? No, that's the Petrodon, never mind. Well, I guess we're not gonna go for that. So that was that was a moon landing failure. I don't think I'm ready for the moon yet. Maybe next time I'll try and shoot out from Minmus. There is a lot of science I can get out at Minmus, and that'll be a big help to boost things. But yeah, well, this has been the Grub. That was a failed lunar landing. I hope you've enjoyed. Take it easy. Bye-bye.